I think they'll spend, mate, but I don't know. I would say we won't be spending big. I'll agree with you on that one, mate. We know that they're frugal is the right word, I think, but I don't know what it'll cost to get Neuhaus, but it's fair to say that from the links that we're seeing around Tielemans and Neuhaus, and we probably are in the market for a midfielder when there had been some stuff put out there earlier on in the window to say that, Klopp thinks we're stocked in the midfield position. So, again, there's more and more credibility, I think, coming along the Neuhaus stuff. You'll always get we'll monitor them throughout the Euros and afterwards. Some people will do that. It may well be true, by the way, but it's a way of dragging it out as well and talking about it over and over again every single day around Neuhaus. But I'm going to watch him, intrigued to see how he gets on during the tournament, how much game time he gets for Germany, and anyone that has watched Borussia Mönchengladbach and watched him a lot does speak quite highly of. The Neuhaus stuff, as I said at the start of the stream, it is really seeming to gather momentum as we move along, and he will be monitored throughout the tournament. But what I would say is, I don't believe that his Liverpool future, if he is to make it to Liverpool, is going to be influenced by what happens in this tournament. The decision would have been made one way or another, and this tournament will only serve to back up whatever the scouts have already seen. We don't make decisions these days based on how a player performs in a single tournament. So let's wait and see how Neuhaus gets on. I thought Yuri Tielemans tonight for Belgium, and Lukaku stole the show, of course, with his 2 goals, but I thought Yuri Tielemans looked like a class act in that Belgian midfield, pulling the strings. Would I take Milinkovic-Savic, said Master Wu. He's a good footballer, he really is, but I want somebody who can thread the ball through the eye of a needle if we're going to be bringing in somebody for that type of position. Do what our other midfielders are a little bit lacking in sometimes in creativity. So, that's just my take on it, but that's not usually the type of midfielder that Kloppo likes to bring in. He likes a bit of a jack of all trades. He likes somebody who certainly has a good engine, somebody who can press, somebody who can cut out danger, Fabinho-esque, and the good engine part is really important. But I think we're lacking a bit of guile at times, so I'd like to see somebody brought in for that. Florian Neuhaus is classy and younger as well, said Innocent Simbi, thank you. Yeah, classy is definitely a word a lot of people have been using to me to talk about Florian Neuhaus. And I've been very honest with you guys, I have not seen much of this guy at all. But I was looking into a good piece from Sam Maguire as well around the statistics and what you could expect from him and stuff like that. So definitely urge you to check that out if you get a chance. And you look, I'm of the mindset that whoever the scouting team wants, they've earned their stripes, and they're not going to sign anybody they're not going to spend a decent chunk of money on anybody who they don't believe is an absolute diamond and somebody who can flourish and really add to the squad. So I'm intrigued and excited, albeit a little bit disheartened with the fact that we won't be in for the Sanchos, the Mbappes, the Haalands, that type of stuff. I mean, I'd always said to you guys that I believe Sancho's most likely destination was United, but I was also a little bit hopeful that maybe we'll be in and around those conversations. But you hear around 90 million quid, and if you're going to be spending that, you're probably going to spend it elsewhere on 2 players rather than 1. But yeah, it looks like he's going to go to United by the looks of it.